Good morning, everyone. Okay, here we go. I think I got everything going. Just gotta get Crapsee all set up, and we are ready to go. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I think we're set. And my timer's not working. Come on, what's wrong with that? Let's get that going again. We're not gonna use the timer. Screw that. Just turn that off and we'll just go like that, okay? Okay, I think we're good to go. Let me know if there's any problems. Okay, good. Thanks, Lazy Dog. Okay, let's go to black dice today. And we'll go just to 3 or 4 rolls here and we'll get started done. Or 2-6. It's off of a 5-4-5-4 hardware set. Make sure everything's working. That's working. Cams are all working. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my computer updated last night and I didn't check things over, and then with the computer came an update on the microphone and all the complexities here. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Okay. Let's get it started. Here, let's go. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is going to be episode 693 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Michael Peterson checking in number 1. He says, "Good snowy morning from southern Idaho." We got Clint checking in here. And by the way, Clint, I will be in Iowa this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to a casino, but I will be there. Just to let you know, we got Kevin Scott checking in. We got Scott, What Is Life Craps. Lazy Dog says he can't hear me. Of course he can't hear me because he doesn't have his ears open. Coffeeland Craps checking in here. And I think I said hi to Kent, but if not, we'll say hi again. We got Turbo Ed. Uncle Hoku just had a complete left shoulder surgery replacement this morning. Best of luck for you, Uncle Hoku, and hopefully you have safe recoveries there, and that everything goes well for you. And we got the Mad Hatter checking in here. So good morning, good morning. David Brock is also checking in, as well as Eric and BB Wood. So good morning to all. Hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab that'll bring over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. So yesterday we had a short show. We had 3 shooters, 1 halfway decent, 1 not so great, and then we had 1 really good one to finish off the show. So we did make a little bit of money yesterday, about $400, so not as much as I would wanted to, but it was fine because we did get hit pretty hard on that second shooter there, and we did recover, so that's a good thing. So we're starting off at $8,038 on our bankroll today. So that's going to bring us to the still at that 640 across bet level. So we'll start off with $25 on our pass line bet. And before we get started here, we'll do our quick weather report. 16 degrees in Wisconsin, getting 9 mile-an-hour winds, and a little bit chilly. Not as bad as it was yesterday, but still was a little bit cold outside, starting the cars for the ladies of the house. Baby Shark is not going on today, Mad Hatter, but thanks for getting it into my mind here. If you think that's going to be good luck, who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But we'll call that all bet set and dice out. We're going to go with 5454 hardware set. Bet decent this morning here until we can figure out what's going on. We didn't have much of a warm up here. So here we go. Remember to play the short row, hope for the long row. We got 369 to Triple D, Dice Dr. Dan. So it's marked at point of 9. 5454 hardware set. We got 369 result, marking at point of 9. And let's go 3636 for a new dice set. And let's go on Crapsee. We'll go 640 across. Remember, play the short row, hope for the long row. And hopefully everything will work out for that. Let's go 76 in odds. And all bets set. Dice out. 3636. A little bit of a rollback off the back wall, but we got 415 Truck and Camper. It'll be hit number 1 for us. 545. Well, that was not a 5454. Joe, what are you doing here? We had a 3636 with a 415 result, and I got a problem on there. We'll get to enter it into Crapsee, and then I'll come back and fix KPI here really quick. We're technical problems here today. And we did not have a 314 either. What am I doing? We have a 415. We'll get that fixed too. Okay. So we're good to go now. Everything should be up to date. We have another 1,000 CC credit coins for Joe's Craps on Crapsee. I appreciate the tips there. That is very much appreciated. Okay. Grandchild's getting hollered at this morning. The things that go on in a household here. So 140 brought back to the rack. Let's go 110 inside. Pressure, we'll put an extra 25 on the pass line there. So I'll bring that up to $100 in odds. And I think everything is all set and ready to go here. We got Come Out Roll 711 checking in. He says, hi guys. So good morning. We got Arnell checking in. Dice Grinders. All right. So anyhow, let's call that all bets up. We got 31 people playing along on Crapsee, 22 people watching live there. And we had a 145. So let's go 1414 dice set. And dice out. For 5, Har 9, Winner 9, Big Daddy Max. So the puck will turn off. That was hit number 2, so we'll get out of the shooter right away. And I was using a 4141 and a 45 Har 9 result. So I have my post-op appointment for my finger today coming up this afternoon, 2 o'clock. And we'll see what they say. Grandpa Shark, do. Yeah, thanks a lot. Good morning, Joel. Anyhow, let's bring that pass line bet down to $15, and all of our box numbers are turned off. We'll bring those bets down once we get a new point established here, and we'll start trying to trend bet upwards from there. So welcome back, Joel, says the Mad Hatter. And let's go all bets set. Looking for a new point here. Dice out. Ooh, terrible throw. Terrible throw. Ace deuce. I held onto that for just a split second too long. Hit that hook. Dice did split apart in midair. If it could happen, it happened. It definitely happened. 4, 5, 4, 5. Hardway set. 1, 2, 3. Craps. Pass line loser. Winner for the DP. On the come out. So still looking for a point here. We'll go back to the 4, 5, 4, 5. And we will also put another $15 up on that pass line. And let's call that all bet set. Dice out. Dice did split apart a little bit midair. We got that back with a 4-3-7. Which is a pass line winner this time, loser for the DP. So we are even Steven on that. Got that $15 back. And again, that was using a 4-5-4-5. Hardway set 4-3-7. And let's continue to watch this dice set to see if we need to switch sets around here. We'll keep that $15 there. All of our box numbers are still turned off. Let's go back to 5-4-5-4 this time. And we'll call that all bets set here. And dice out. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. We are on the sister number now. Sister. 5, 4, 5, 4. Hardway set 2, 3, 5. Marking that point to 5. So let's bring that all those bets down. Let's go 160 cross bet level. We're going to start trend betting up from here. Let's put $15 in odds. Again, we're going to go this time 2-3, 2-3 dice set. And all bets set. Dice out. It's 2, 5, 7. Double pitch of the dice. That is the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. So it's a 7 out. 5. We went 2, 5, 2, 5. And we got a 2, 5, 7. So did a single pitch or double pitch of the dice there. 2, 5. No, we did a. Yeah, double pitch. What am I thinking here? Anyhow, play the short roll, hope for the long roll, and that will hopefully get you to where we need to be. Let's switch right away over to the kissing aces there. I have not seen, I don't even know who Reggie Mush is. Their come out roll. So I have not seen him roll that. But anyhow, let's go again. $25 pass line bet. We made $150 on that first shooter, even though it was only 7 rolls long, and it was very poor quality of a shooter. So we're going to 5, 4, 5, 3 now, and we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Kissing aces set. Only 6, Yo Chef. Pass line winner, come out natural loser for the DP. 5, 3, and we got a 5, 6, Yo. And we're gonna stack that pass line right away. Go up to $50 here. Actually, no, we're gonna let's bring $10 off of that. And let's go $10 on a world bet. There we go. That will hopefully help a little bit. So we're at $40 on the pass line. And again, 5, 4, 5, 3. Not a problem there. Not a problem there. Come out roll. But anyhow, I'll bet set and dice out. We kind of have a pattern that we kind of set dice here. A rhythm, if you will, that we go through. I jumped one step today, more than normal. Nice big cross on us. We have a 4, 6, 10. It is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So marking point at 10. 4, 5, 3, and we get a 4, 6, 10. Like I said, marking that point at 10. Again, we're going to go 640 across on our bets. And let's go $60 in odds. Five, 4, 5, 3. Rubber look down. So we're going to bring up shows again. You're talking about Bert Ernie, your rubber lucky duck. Another show from our years past, Sesame Street. There we go. Taste of it. 5, 4, 5, 3. Six, 1. And done. Wow. What a rough start to the day here. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 6, 1. So everything's pointing towards the winner sets. 5, 4, 5, 2, 3. And that is a loss there. So we're down about $500 or just under $500 for the day here, which is fine. Let's ladder it up. Let's go to $50 on that pass line. And it is cold in the dungeon here today. Very cold, not only on the table, but actually in the air. So anyhow, all bet set here. 5, 4, 2, 3 day set. Here we go. That was a trip than the last one. Three, 6, 9 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. And I have a feeling this is going to be a good roll here. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 3, 6, 9 result. Scott's crying. Yeah, so am I a little bit. So let's go 640 across, add another 160, and that'll bring our odds at $76. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. And all bets set. So I told you guys, play the short roll, hope for the long roll here today. Didn't have much of a warm up, all the technical problems, so just excuses. We all have them. Here we go. You guys are gonna really love me on that one. 2-5 Bruce again. Holy mackerel. Not a good start to the day here. That's a primary hit. 2, 5, 7. Ouch. Okay. Good morning, Trey. 5K gone. He goes, you guys are betting too heavy on me. Betting too heavy. You're expecting that big long roll, which I am too, but okay, so that was a primary hit. We had drift, we had a double pitch, and a primary. So we had all 3 7s show up so far. So the dice set is not quite as important until we can figure out the mechanics. Let's go 3, 2, 3, 6. 3B cousin 1 set. Good morning, Jen. Jen went white side today. Here we go. She goes. That means that Joe's going to go down the rabbit hole. No, we're going to resist it today. Let's go $25 on that pass line bet. We'll come down to our base level and we'll go for 3 hits now instead of 2 to try to get some recovery. So let's go all bets set. 36 people playing along. 26 people watching live. We got 15 people saying thumbs up to the meltdown. They're just waiting for it. 3236. Here we go. 268. Duracell 8. So let's mark that point of 8. And that's a 3236 dice set. 268. Result. Primary front side, both dice again. Marking that point of 8. And again, we're going to go, finger's a little sore today here. We're going to go 640 across, and that's going to give us 95 in odds. Again, we've got 3236. Like the video, please. We really appreciate it, but not necessary. It's up to you guys what you want to do. Okay, here we go. That's it. What Scott is doing is he's trying to make up from some past losses, and he's trying to blitz it. Unlimited rebuys, Crapsee money. Go from a little bit lower. Oh, wow. 257. Ouch. We are going from highs to lows, and there's no in-betweens on this show today, lately. We go on one really good day, and then we go on one really bad day, and then one really good day, and then one real bad day. So this is obviously a bad day. Let's see if we can figure this out and turn it around. Let's see if we can figure this out and turn it around. 3632. Just like that, 50 grand down. Yeah. I am down extensively here as well. We're down to 6,200, so we're down $1,900 for the day here. But I'm not totally worried about that. Again, let's ladder it up. Let's go $50 on that pass line. And we'll go all bets set here and base out. Jen's back to the dark side. This is where I turn it up now. 3632. Aces, Magic Aces, 112, the Mad Hatter. Pass line loser, come out loser. And Jen is saying, hey, Joe, thank you. I went to the dark side and you paid me out. Wait for the comment, everyone. Wait for the comment. Again, 3632. And it'll go again back up $50 on that pass line. You've qualified me for a year. You need to qualify me on a daily basis, Scott. For as many good rolls as I have, I also have that many bad rolls. Unfortunately. 3632. Base up. 6410 is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. And did we catch Jen hiding in the bushes there? We'll find out. 3632 and 6410. Okay, coin is 10. And we're going with the 1280 across. And that's going to be 150. Now, let's see if we can get that up there. We can. 3632. And we're going for some recovery here. So let's see. That is correct, Jen. I'll wait till I get into a roll. 37 people playing along here. That's out. 4, 6, 10, winner 10, Buckeye Buckshot, the dyslexic version. Okay, point made, point hit, and 3, 6, 3, 2, 6, 4. I'm sorry, 4, 6. I'll change that one. We'll get up there. There we go. Puck turns off, and we get that $50 back, plus some. So it's $350 made on that. So we'll have to go 330 inside pressure. 3, 6, 3, 2 is our dice set. And let's stay with that $50 pass line there, bet there. All of our bets are turned off up on top there. And all bets set here. Nice out. Looking for a new point. They say crossing. We have a 4-2. Holy cannoli, a 4-2-6. So marking that point of 6. 3, 6, 3, 2. Double pitch on the left side. Single pitch on the right side. So ultimately a single pitch of the dice. And like I said, we're going to go 330 inside pressure. 1, 2, 3. And this down. We're going to go 200 on the 10. And we'll put $30 up on that 6. So there. Looks pretty decent there. And let's go all bets set here and face out. 3, 6, 3, 2. Jumped up again, but we got 2, 6, 2, 4, 6, a winner 6 again. So that is the Kevin Carpenter 2x4. Puck turns off. So another Buckeye Buckshot. Did that the other day too, where we had 3 Buckeye Buckshots in a row. Joe was not here to holler at me that day, so we were fine with it. So puck turns off again. Let's drop this down to 15 now. And I was going to go for 3 hits, but we're going to stay with that because we recovered about $700 of our bankroll. 3, 6, 3, 2 is our dice set. All the bets are turned off there. And all bets set. Sorry, Jen, you went dark side. We knocked you off. That's the wrong thing to do in my chat. Just let me know how you're betting because this table has ears and it just knocks people off. So, at least that wants to watch me melt down, then we'll see that happen too. But they thought 3, 6, 9 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan, market point of 9. The dice did roll off that back wall just a little bit. 3, 6, 3, 2. That's an implosion on that right hand side. Primary top side on the left. Come on, enter. There you go. Again, 3, 6, 3, 2. And we are going to bring our bets down so we can at least bring some of that back to the rack. 685 brought back so far. Let's go 160 across and 15 in odds. And let's see if we can be a little bit aggressive on our trend betting here so we can get some of that money back here. And all bets set. Thanks so much. Jen, you're funny. Okay, here we go. And 510 Old Bay Bushel. So we got 1 hit in there. Let's see if we do this 410 Daddy Dave flip on this. 3, 6, 3, 2. 5, 5 hard 10. So we're going to go right up to 75 on that 10 and see if we can get that to flip for us. Again, 3632. And all bets set. This up. Less chin, he says. More spin, less chin. This up. 246. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. I'm either chatty or I'm not. There's like no in between sometimes. So 3632 and a 246. Let's do a full pressure on that one as well. Actually, no, we're just going to sister press both up to 42. So let's go 42 on that 6. Let's go 42 on the 8. Again, this first press will be a little bit higher than normal. And just trying to get some money on that table so we get some more back for recovery here. Let's go. How about set? 39 people playing along here. Dice out. OMC craps, all dots, all the spots, midnight. So all we need is the 8 and the yo to get the y'all. 632 and 6612. Lazy dog and the emojis. You're right, I can't read those. You were hilarious. Comedians this morning. It must be Friday, your slap happy end of the week. So that was no help for me, so we're just going to keep our bets the same as they are. And let's go all bets. So let's see if we can hit that 10 again. That would be nice. They said it. There's massive crossing. We call it 5-5 hard 10 Old Bay bushel parlay of the day with SJ. And we're going to be able to do the 410 Daddy Dave flip here. That is nice. So I will show you guys how that works. Okay, here's the flip. We're going to bring this 10 back down to 25. And let's go 160 cross pressure, put an extra 25 in odds. And that is a 160 cross for free. Well, not free, but with earned profits, I should say. 3632 is our dice set. And that's a repeater win on that 10, by the way. And all that set here. Dice out. And now we're just going to trend bet the rest of them, get some money back to the rack. Actually, let's do this one. So let's go back to the Jacob, just collect outside numbers. We're up pretty high on our bets here. Oh, wow. 6, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best run on to then. Sorry, Glenn. And that's going to be a collect. We're just going to bring that money back to the rack here. 2632 and a 6410. Getting 3632, we'll make that a collect, so it's $98 brought back. So we are about $870 or so away from break even for the day here. So a little bit of recovery so far off of 11 rolls. And all bets set. Dice out. Six, 5 mid-mo yo. So all we need is that 8 now. To get the 8, that'll be the tall, ladies and gentlemen. 632 and a 6-5 yo. And that was no help for me, so we're just going to call that all bets set right away. And dice out. There we go. That is the tall, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this table has ears. The 5-3 Grape Ape. And that's no help for me, though, because I am not playing the ATS. But there we go. Let's let up half that screen green. And I'm going to go 64 cross pressure. Extra 10 in odds. 3632. And all bets set. Nice. And for R9, winner 9. Puck turns off. We're going to make that a collect. 3632, and we got a 549. So puck turns off. All of our bets will turn off as well. 1187 brought back to the rack. We got 363 at the table currently. Let's stay with that $15 pass line bet. 3632 is our dice set. So if we throw mostly tall numbers on this throw here, we still need a 345. 345 for the small to make them all. Looking for a new point here. All bets set and dice out. 3632. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. So now we're going to start into the smalls here. Again, the table does have ears. Pass line loser, come out loser, winner for the DP. That's right, we only have $15 on there, so not a big deal for us. Again, we'll go back up $15 on that pass line. Again, 3632. And all bets set. Nice. $257. We got it back. Just back and forth, back and forth. Pass line winner, come out natural. Loser for the DP this time. 632 and 257. We're going to stick with the same set, but we're going to watch the results here, see if we have to switch it around at all. Let's stack that $15 there. I don't know why I did that, but we'll stick with it. 3632. And all bets set. So. Aces, magic aces, Mad Hatter, 112. Okay, so we're going to lose that pass line. We're still looking for a point here. 3632. And we got 112 result. Again, I don't know why I stacked that pass line, but we did. It is what it is. We'll go back down to 15 on that pass line. 3632. And all bets set. They saw 41 people playing along here. little bit of a rollback. 437. Wow. Okay. So that's going to be a pass line winner. Still looking for a point here. We're not going to stack it. We're just going to collect that one. 3632. And we got 437. So let's go back to the all winner set here. 5423. And we're sick with the $15 pass line bet. Roll extenders, yep. And all bets set here. Dice out. 5423. 268, the Duracell. So it's marked at point of 8. And 423, and we got a 268. Okay, so let's keep that. We'll bring that 8 down. Actually, let's make that 9 look like 60. And let's make the odds look like 60 as well. Okay, I think that'll work. We have 5423 for our dice set. And all bets set here. Dice up. Two hard, 4 hard, fuzzy, 422. It's going to Cruise. Brian, holy roller. So that'll be a collect for us. 5423. That's another double pitch of the dice. So glad we switched sets right away to get off that variant before. Worked out nice. 5423. And we're gonna just collect that one, and it's $117 brought back to the rack. We are now about $600 shy of break even for the day here. And all bets set. Put this up. Left one jumped over again. 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Mama bear. Oops. That was a 2. There we go. 2-1-3. So 5423, and we got a 2-1-3 result. So we're knocking out those smalls right now. No help for me. 5423. And good morning, Stephen. Dice out. Two, 5, 7. That is the end of that roll with the Bruce. Still got at least 20 minutes left of the program here. We did some major recovery on that one. That was a primary hit, by the way, for the 257 Bruce. Okay, so I recovered $890 on that shooter. We're down just about $1,000 for the day here. So we got another shooter to recover here, and I'm undecided what I want to do with my dice set here. I think we're gonna go back to the 3632. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears checking in. It's a couple more days, my friend. Couple more days left before we have our Ultimate Showdown on Sunday. Okay, let's do this once. Let's go. we're going to do one ladder up yet, so we can hopefully get a little bit extra back. $50 pass line bet. And let's do this one. So let's go. And I don't know if I normally would do this, but 10, 5, and 10. And let's do, that's 30, 25. Let's do a $25 world bet. No. Let's do a $20 world bet. And let's go $5 ace deuce. There we go. Okay. That should work. All bets set. 3, 6, 3, 2. Days out. I have 4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point of 9. 3, 6, 3, 2. Double pitch on the right side, explosion on the left side. Oops, I can't even think right on. Okay, 5, 4 hard 9. There you go. Marking that point of 9. Okay, 3, 6, 3, 2. And again, we're laddering up just this one time here. So let's go with that 1280 across again. And that's going to give us 150 in odds if we can get that up there. Three, 6, 3, 2. Dice out. Three, 3 hard 6 double digit. Primary top side both dice. 3, 6, 3, 2, and we got 3, 3 hard 6 results. Two brought back to the rack. Okay, I'm gonna play this smart here. We're gonna bring our bets down. We're gonna try to use that 280. Let's go 220 inside. And that will work out actually pretty good. So we had 245 on a table. That was 255 in profit. So we're $10 in profit for this shooter. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we're just going to use a 6 and 8 to spread across. We'll collect the outside numbers whenever we hit it. And that'll be pretty good, I think, there. So all that's set. And dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. Three, 3 hard 6 again. Double digit. Parlay of the day again with SJ. Memory top side both dice. 3, 3 hard 6. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. We can use that. $7 brought back. So let's do 35 on the 10. 35 on the 4. So now we are all the way across and playing for free on the shooter. 3, 6, 3, 2. Thank you there, Scott. All about set. This off. They split apart when they left my fingers, but then they landed. Wow. We've got the triple parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel. Holy mackerel. 3, 3 hard 6. Primary top side. And I'm not going to really count too much into that one because the dice did split apart when they came out of my fingers and then they landed on top of each other almost at the other end of the table. Wow. That would have been a triple Lux on the Hardway. That would have been amazing. Amazing. If somebody would have had that and pressed that up like that. That would have been Ryan jumping up and down. That's $9,000, he goes. Let's go. 64 cross and pressure. And let's pick up 15 in odds. 3632. Remember when I was in Vegas, it was 2 years ago, Jen, when I hit that, and Ryan, I hear from the other side, well, that's $900. And Mary goes, you won $900 on that? And I just like, yep. And I was in the zone on that roll. That was when I tied Jen for 28 rolls each. But mine was one more than hers, of course. It had to have been. 3632. Face out. Six, 2, 8, the Duracell 8. And go out, support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. Please, please, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 6 to 8. Shane goes, nope. I know I beat you by at least one roll. Excuse me. We each had 28 on that round. It was hilarious. It really was hilarious. Yeah, let's go against 64 across pressure. It's 25 on the odds there. And all bets set. Dice out. There you go. 3632. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. And that's gonna be a collect for me, so get some money back to the rack. 3632, and we got a 1, 4, 5 single pitch of the night. Good morning, Biff. So we'll just collect that. That's another $98 brought back to the rack. I took everything down. We'd only be down about $400 for the day, just a little bit over $400. So all bets set here, and dice out. A little bit long on that one. 325 again, Justice Gen 5. Get another collect for us. 3632, and we got a 325 result. Single pitch to the dice. Will be a collect. 3632. And all that's set. They saw. $314. That is the medium-sized Joe from Craps Master Journey. Another collect of the dice. 3632. And we got 314 results. 7 brought back to the rack. 3632. And all bets set. They saw. I'm confused here. I thought we were on the same shooter here. This is a new shooter. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember now. Terrible throw. 145. Terrible throw. It rushed down. Fuck the camper. Okay, we'll make that a collect. Slightly distracted there. Let's get back on focus here, Joe. that is another collect. We're $108 approximately away from breaking even for the day here. 632. Have a good day there, Trey. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. And all bets set. Day 7. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. 3632, implosion on the right side, primary top side on the left. And that was a winner 9, so the puck turns off. Oh, more K to recover. Yeah, I'm pretty much almost there. I need another $30 to recover fully. That's if I take everything down, but we're not going to take everything down. But we are going to do the pass sign back down to $15. And all bets set. Day 7. Six, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Right die did not get all the way down to the end of the table. So we were waiting for Joel to chime in and say, shooter hit the back wall. So let's do this one. So let's make $40 in odds. And we're going to go 70 on that 9. Three, 6, 3, 2. And all bets set. Day 7. Two, 1, 3, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce. Mama bear. So we need aces. We need aces. And I'm not going to try it for them, but we do need them for the small. 3, 6, 3, 2. And that was a terrible throw, by the way. But again, I am playing the ATS this time, so it would be nice if I could at least hit it once for myself. They say normally don't play it. Okay, all bets set here and dice out. A little bit long on that. We got a 5, 6. Yo, chef. So all we need is the bookends now. Just the bookends. And 3, 6, 3, 2. We got a 5, 6. Yo. I want a little bit long on the trajectory. Again, no help for me. 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bets set. Face up. Six, 4, 10. And that'll be a winner 10, so that puck will turn off. And that'll bring me back into profit for the day here. So that's a good thing. So that's going to put me in a dilemma. Not really, maybe. $74 in profit if we take everything down. So let's do that. Let's bring everything down. Go 15 on that pass line. And that'll give me enough for $3,400 out on the table here. So let's do that. Let's go 3632. That is the smart move to call it a win because I am at that break-even point now. So, and all that set. So looking for a new point. One, three, four. It is a one-eyed Joe. Craps Master Journey. So I'm marking that point at 4, 3, 6, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4. Three, 6, 3, 2. So I've got $34 to play with here. Let's just do this one. Let's go 15 on that 9, go 15 on the 4, so that we will be above break even for the day here, or at break even for the day, no matter what. Let's see if we can throw aces or midnight here. That'd be kind of neat. All bet set and dice out. Again, this flipping table has ears. Oh, see craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. That is the tall, ladies and gentlemen. And let's light up half that screen green. And I was actually on it this time, so finally I got paid out. Finally, I got paid out on one. It was extra $300 brought back, so that puts me $314 in profit no matter what. So let's do this once. Let's go 30, 30, 25, and 15 in odds. Extra 10 there, an extra 10 there. Okay, so that'll put me at 194 in profit no matter what. And we'll go back to our collect and press strategy here. See if we can get the aces. That'd be really cool. All bet set here and dice out. Not so lucky. 4, 3, 7. And that is going to be an ouch. Okay, and that is exactly 1 hour for our show here. So 4, 3, 7, 3, 6, 3, 2. That's a double pitch of the dice with a 4, 3, 7. Ouch. Okay, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that, everyone. So we got back to $184 over break even. So we actually made a profit here today. Let's look at our statistics for the day. We had a 7, a 3, a 2, and a 2. So a rough start to the day. Then we finished off with a 22 and a 17, which is what I'm hoping for all the time here. But SOR is at 8.8 today. SRR is at a 5.9. So the SRR is a little bit low. 3 come out 7s. 10s were off the charts. The 9s are not doing too bad either. 3s are up there too. All the rest of them are either expected or way below. Box numbers, the inside numbers were low today. 4 10s are high. Come on, 7s are high. Horns are high. Fields are high. Hideaways were expected. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 9,674 throws puts our SOR at a 9.67. Our SRR at a 6.84. BSR is at a 6.56. Dice do have ears on this table. Yes, they do, Jen. So thank you there, Turbo Ed. Thank you, Crapsee Guy, David Clark, Scat. Have to live to fight another day. He says no rebites today. Well, that's good that you're able to crawl back again some. Got Coffee Land saying great shooting. Thank you very much. And Michael Peterson saying thank you also. I am making a trip down to Dubuque, Iowa today sometime. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to the casino or not, Clint. So if you're going to be around that area, let me know. I will try to. We can just message me on Discord if you want, if you are interested in meeting up. But I'm not exactly sure what all my plans are going to be. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be prosperous.